To those waiting with bated breath for that favourite media catchphrase, the U-turn, I have only one thing to say. U-turn if you want to. The ladies not for turning.
Good evening. Sir Geoffrey Howe, Mrs Thatcher's longest-serving colleague throughout her years in power, turned on her in the Commons today and accused her of risking the nation's future.
Geoffrey Howe had resigned. He was going to make his resignation speech. We all went in for it, but we were all saying, oh my God, another boring Geoffrey Howe speech. And for the first and last time in his life, Geoffrey Howe had the House riveted.
The point, Mr Speaker, was perhaps more sharply put by a British businessman trading in Brussels and elsewhere, who wrote to me last week. People throughout Europe, he said, see our Prime Minister's finger wagging and hear her passionate no, 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 much more clearly than the content of the carefully worded formal texts.
Extraordinary. The most boring man in Parliament finished off the career of the Iron Lady.
It's rather like sending your opening batsman to the crease, only for them to find, the moment the first balls are bowled, that their bats have been broken before the game by the team captain.
Of course, even that clear metaphor wasn't always clearly understood. Not all that long ago, I was doing some shopping locally with a friend and happened to pass a chap, postman, who was emptying a post box. And rather uncharacteristically, in a sort of Dennis-Healy way, I greeted him. And he looked up at my friend and said, "Who's that bloke then? Is he the chap who attacked Margaret Thatcher with a cricket bat?"
If he wants to reply, in that case, Mr. Blair, yes.
So he's allowing him to have a fourth question, or to reply to the Prime Minister's challenge.
I think, Madam Speaker.
If you think this sounds like a rabble, you should have been here on April the 20th, 1653, when Cromwell addressed a few well-chosen words to the Rump Parliament.
It is high time for me to put an end to your sitting in this place, which you have dishonoured by your contempt of all virtue and defied by your practice of every vice. Ye are a factious crew and enemies to all good government. Ye are a pack of mercenary wretches and would, like Esau, sell your country for a mess of pottage and, like Judas, betray your God for a few pieces of money.
Cromwell didn't need to persuade. He was there to vent his anger at those he thought were